Hello, my name is Graham Walker and I'm one of the town councillors for the Bethel area of St Austell, and I want to talk to you briefly today about what's going to happen to your council tax next year. You probably already know it's going up. The issue is by how much, and I'm going to make my best guess. Now, Cornwall Council have already decided to raise the council tax by 2%. That's the maximum they're allowed to do without first having a referendum. And the problem with the referendum, of course, is firstly it would cost about £1 million, and secondly, very few people will vote to raise their own taxes. In addition to that, they have just had permission from the government to raise the council tax by a further 3%, just to pay for the increased demand in adult social care. So Cornwall Council are going to raise your council tax by 4.99%. Now what that means in real terms is if you live in a Band D property, it will go from £15.88 up to £16.67. That's a £79 increase. But of course that's not the whole picture. On top of that, you have to pay for Devon and Cornwall Police and St Austell Town Council. First, the Town Council. Unlike the Cornwall Council, the Town Council are not capped, but their budget is much smaller. It's about £1 million. About 4 years ago, the Town Council underwent a large devolution programme, one of the largest in the country, where they took over the running of St Austell Library, Priory Car Park, 17 parks and open spaces, including the big ones like Poulter Park, and some smaller things like some allotments and the House Youth Project. Recently, at a finance meeting, the clerk recommended that the council consider raising the precept council tax for the town council by 12%. The members of the council asked him to go away and to come back, try and find some savings and come back with a lower figure, and that has not yet been decided. It will be determined early in the new year. In the last 4 years, the precept in St Austell has gone up by 24, 12, 13 and 12%. The actual amount you pay for St Austell Town Council per year is £122.95. The average across Cornwall is £133.60, so it's fair to say that St Austell Town Council provide pretty good value for money. If you lived in Bodmin, for example, you'd pay £335 for your town council, and in Falmouth it's £306. Now, even if the town council decided to raise the precept by 12%, that would only be an actual rise of £14 a year, or £1.17 a month, £1.17 a month, or 27 pence a week. And I think it's worth remembering that in St Austell, first of all, not all houses are Band D. In fact, the vast majority, more than 70% of houses, are not Band D, so most people pay less than that. And in addition to that, a lot of people do get discounts on their council tax as well. Now, my guess overall is that if you put together Cornwall Council's 5%, a probable rise in the police precept and a smaller rise in the town council precept, my guess is that your council tax, if you live in a Band D property, will go up by about £100 this year. Could be a bit more, could be a bit less. But if you're not happy about it, then get in touch with your councillors, because they're the ones who make the decisions. And finally, if this has been of some use to you, please give me a like and share. And if you have any particular questions, put them in the comments below. Please be polite and I'll do my very best to answer them. Thank you.